guys, today we'll watch the new video that they released about the new clan, the Lion clan. And okay, let's start. I haven't watched it already, so I've been waiting you.
Hello everyone, I'm Kyle and welcome again to our clan introduction series. The Simir, a clan of duty-bound lions, will soon make their debut in Lithas. The great Shirali Empire spreads across the faraway continent of Silken, linking the coastal jungles and savanna to the great oases that dot the vast Akali Desert in the interior.
Wait, is the max quality? Yeah, okay.
Its rulers are the powerful Sheer, Lionfolk, famed for their strength and determination. Clan Simir were once beloved within the Shirali Empire. They had the love of the people and the trust of their Padishah, the great emperor. But everything changed when their mother, Sarai, was accused of an assassination attempt on the emperor. She was executed, and her children disowned, cast out from the Padishah's court. Exiled, they must find a way to return to the trust of their father, or turn away from him entirely. So now let's get inside the game and see how Clan Simir's skills work. Let's start.
Was that me or was that the video?
So now let's get inside the game and see how Clan Simir
Okay, no, it's the video.
skills work. Let's start with the male Simir, Jaroon. With his passive skill, Lion's Den, Jaroon marks a territory at the start of battle, inside which all enemies will have their strength reduced. For each enemy killed within the territory, a further debuff effect is strengthened, and the champion's strength is increased. With his next skill, Tornado Slash, Jaroon spins rapidly in a circle with his blade, moving forward and hitting all enemies within a rectangular area in front of him, knocking them back and dealing heavy damage. His ultimate, Dauntless Growl. Jaroon growls at the enemy champion that has the highest strength, dealing damage and inflicting a brief stun. All enemies between the champion and his target will also be knocked back and take damage. If his target is killed during this attack, Jaroon will recover energy. Now let's move on to Maruka, our female Simir. Her passive ability is Unwavering Loyalty. Whenever Maruka takes damage higher than 30% of her max constitution, she will apply additional resistance to that damage. With her next skill, Bash and Slash, Maruka sends her shield forward, attacking all enemies along the path and dealing damage. After that, she dashes forward and slashes all of the enemies ahead of her, dealing significant damage. After retrieving her shield, she deals a final slash at her enemies, dishing out damage and knocking them back a short distance. This final hit is a guaranteed critical. Her ultimate, Intimidating Roar, causes Maruka to roar furiously, intimidating nearby enemies and causing damage. These intimidated targets take increased damage and cause them to be silenced for a short time. Lastly, their clan trait is Prideful. I named it that, so please blame me for the pun. For each ally killed, the champions gain energy. We hope you're going to love the mighty lions, the Simir clan. We're always working on new characters and content for you, so let us know what you want to see next. Please share your thoughts below and don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've always got new videos and new development.
Okay, this is totally different about this clan, about what we told. Cause first thing that we told was that the area of the lion was like something that was stuck on the first place where it's cast, but it is not. Okay, so it moved with the guy. So this an enormous buff.
Simir, Jaroon, with his passive skill, Lion's Den.
Yeah, as you can see, the whole area move forwards with him. So the debuff is practically the whole field, as you can see. Not counting, not counting the fact that he pushed. That is a big problem with this guy, because when he push, all the area
for each enemy killed with
goes on the back line. And still we don't know the percentage of this debuff. I was saying the point that he push means two things. First, it's easier that he will die, because going away from the battlefield means that he will push on the whole enemy side. and also pushing forward. This area goes away from the front line. Uh, but that means that it will go on the back line, and that's a positive thing. If we think that you reduce the strength by 1% for each enemy killed within the territory, this 1% they have to change it because it's not possible. Um, mm, all enemies have their strength reduced by 1% for each enemy killed within their territory. And for us, or because say with which all enemies, so all the enemies have their strength reduced by 1%. No, 1% is nothing, literally nothing. You can't even see it for each enemy killed within the territory. Doesn't mean the enemy that is killed, like your team that is killed by the enemy, or the enemies that, or you that kill the enemies. But this is confusing because you say enemies and enemies, both. I don't know why they put this 1%. Honestly, it's way too low. Even the passive of the melee liaison boosts for 20%, and 30% at max skills like level level 15. What is it? Okay. And they still have to give us the percentual of the debuff. And we also need. Are they for real going to release this? They're not giving this N%. Both. Okay.
In the territory, a further debuff effect is strengthened, and the champion's strength is increased. With his next skill, Tornado Slash, Jaroon spins rapidly.
Wait, let me connect this. Okay.
In a circle with his blade. Moving forward and hitting skill, Tornado Slash. Jaroon spins rapidly in a circle with his blade. Moving forward and hitting all enemies within a rectangular area in front of him, knocking them back and dealing heavy damage. His ultimate, Dauntless, heavy damage. Rectangular area in front of him, knocking them back and dealing heavy damage. His ultimate
and dealing strength. Okay. Here again we have knocking them back and dealing damage equal to 1% of the champion's strength. I don't know what is this 1%. How much attack does he have? Like 1000? What is this 1%? Is this a bug? I mean, I don't think they put it on the official channel. 1%? Okay. So particularly deal no damage. Nice. Yeah, we have the problem that is spin and the push, and we have the problem of the area. We'll have to see how does it work. Does he works on real battles? Because the whole thing will change, and it's funny that they put like here they put the Devala, as you can see.
effect is strengthened.
Here this is the Devala, the female Devala. Okay, let's go to the next.
His ultimate, Dauntless Growl. Jaroon growls at the enemy champion that has the highest strength, dealing damage and inflicting a brief stun. All enemies between the champion and his target will also be knocked back and take damage. If his target is killed during this attack, Jaroon will recover energy. Now let's move on.
It's funny how he's keep avoiding the fact that this is 1%. So it's probably a thing that they will change. Okay. Again, this 1% of the champion strength. If you can start for 3 seconds. Okay, remember that the female Devala have a passive that lasts for 5 seconds. For her, who knows? I don't think that there is somebody who knows, but the passive is that she become invincible for 5 seconds. If you stun her for 3 seconds, that means that she still have 2 seconds. So you must have somebody else that's stun. Again, this 2% of the champions. So you use this ability on an enemy. All enemies that are between this guy and the enemy get knocked back. Yeah. The champion and the target will also be knocked back. Okay, oh, both. Okay, and take damage equal to 2%. Okay, way too much. Of the champion's strength if the target is killed by this skill. Okay, this 200% is this 200 energy is pretty useless because, as I said on the last video, when will you have the chance to see somebody that really killed that guy? Like, there are 5 guys on the field. Do you really think that this guy will kill that enemy? You have more chance that the backline will kill him, but it's okay. We have to see if this target kill is a target is killed by the skill. Means even the assist, like when you use the skill, and also like you have, I don't know, a female Ignis. Okay, she used the ultimate. It bounce while you're using this ability, and then we die. Does that mean that it's your kill or it's assist? Because it's assist, then it doesn't count.
Now let's move on to Maruka, our female Simir. Her passive ability is Unwavering Loyalty. Whenever Maruka takes damage higher than 30% of her max constitution, she will apply additional resistance to that damage. With her next skill, Bash and Slash, she will apply additional resistance to that damage.
What does additional resistance means? Come on, you can't change a thing. Oh. She will apply additional resistance. And here you say the champion will resist the damage. So we can think about resist damage, she takes 0 of the whole damage. But no, now she have a resistance to that damage. That means that she will get a part of the whole damage, like, no, 50%, 30%, I don't know. And they've changed the thing because, if I'm not wrong, it was more than 10% of the champion's constitution. And now it's 30%. Buddy, come on.
Higher than 30% of her max constitution, she will apply additional resistance to that damage. With her next skill, Bash and Slash, Maruka sends her shield forward.
Nah, wait. I need to check this. Wait. I'll show you this, okay, so you can see it. Wait. If I found it, I show you. Oh, I don't have it on the PC. Nice. Because I made some screenshot before that I made the last video about this clan. So I have all her abilities. Here. When taking damage higher than 10% of the champion's max constitution, the champion will resist damage. Cooldown for 4 seconds. Here you still have the cooldown, but you don't have the 10%. Now here you have 30%. Wow. Nobody will summon this clan. Like, probably somebody for the male. Bo.
Attacking all enemies along the path and dealing damage. After that, she dashes forward and slashes all of the enemies ahead of her, dealing significant damage. After retrieving her shield, she deals a final slash at her enemies, dishing out damage and knocking them back a short distance. This final hit is guaranteed critical. Her ultimate.
Okay, no, I'm not understanding.
Shield
if I'm
forward.
not wrong, you say that she pushed forward, or the shield. Wait.
To that damage. With her next skill.
Now here, the champion dashes forward. Where is the dash?
Bash and Slash, Maruka sends her shield forward, attacking all enemies along the path and dealing damage. After that, she dashes forward and slashes all of the enemies ahead of her, dealing significant damage. After retrieving
Where the
her
fuck is the
shield,
dash?
she deals a final slash at her enemies, dishing out damage and knocking them back a short distance. This final hit is guaranteed critical.
I'm blind? Yeah, probably I'm blind. Cast a shield forward. Okay, we've seen that. To attack all enemies along the path, dealing damage equal to 1%. Okay, nice. Do we have a number about the last time I made a screenshot? This is last time it was equal to 135% here. of the champion's strength. After that, the champion dash forward and slash all enemies within a fun shaped, okay, like a pie shaped area, dealing damage equal to 2%. Here it was again another 135%. Of the champion's strength after retiring the shield, so the shield come back. The champions while the last slash at the enemy front, okay. Okay. Dishing out damage equal to this 3% was 180%. Okay, the last one is a critical hit. I'm not understanding this. The champion dashes because
Her ultimate, Intimidating Roar, causes Maruka to roar furiously, intimidating nearby enemies and causing damage. These intimidated targets take increased damage and cause them to be silent for a short time. Lastly,
Okay, no. Okay, I'm not understanding why the skill image like it's the male when she's the female. Does they have the same abilities? Yeah, I mean, can you at least change? Oh, it's a bug because on the last screenshot they had like different abilities. Yeah, this is only the male. Dude, this video is full of bugs. This video is full of bugs. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let me take the photo so I can give you the right percentile. Okay. This is a 550%. This one. So she roars. Okay. She intimidated the enemy. I can understand how he's nearby. Probably all the guys are near her. Like the area of the female Ugur when she casts the ultimate. Of the champion strength, also increase the target damage taken by 20%. So for 3 seconds they take more damage and they can't use the ultimate for 3 seconds. I mean, okay. I mean, this is usable, but as an ultimate, I mean, only this? I mean, no, wait. The idea is good, okay? They can't use the ultimate. But that also I mean, I will put this like 5 seconds. Because this is not a height area damage. Sorry, area effect. These are like, you will take at max 1 or 2 enemies. No more. If you're lucky and you get, I don't know, you versus the female Devala, these are 3 seconds. Don't want to put 5, put 4. But 3 seconds are way too low.
roar furiously, intimidating nearby enemies and causing damage. These intimidated targets take increased damage and cause them to be silent for a short time. Lastly, their clan trait is Prideful. I named it that, so please blame me for the pun. For each ally killed, the champions gain energy.
Okay. Okay, let's try not to be toxic. Buddy, if you're a guy that push on the enemy side, okay? Okay. And you have a main trait, a clan trait that tell you that when the allies die, you gain energy. Okay? How the fuck is possible that you will not be the first one to die? Like, if you slash through the enemy formation and you move forward, you will be probably the first one to die. And even if you like, if you choose to don't push forward, okay, there is no sense because you're on the front line. You will like 50% of the time you will die before of the back line because you're taking all the damage, and are not a lot of, I mean, are not a lot the character that can kill the backline before of the front line. You have some like the Tidestorm clan, some others clan, but how much chance do you have to don't die before of your allies? Hmm. I mean, if you want to, no, the name is it's okay. I mean, that's legacy. It's cool, but I don't know. I mean, it's pretty difficult to understand how to use this clan from this video because it's full of bugs and we can't understand nothing because all the percentile are covered. So yeah, guys, this is all for this video. I don't know what to say. If you have something to say that I haven't noticed about this video, tell me. Uh, but oof, whoa, wow, what a video. Have a nice day, guys. I mean, day. It's night. Bye bye. Boom.